This edition of Durango TV News is brought to you by Comfort Keepers, recipient of the 2017 Best of Home Care Provider and Employer of Choice by Home Care Pulse.
National Public Radio fans in the Four Corners can thank the Southern Ute Indian Tribe for starting KSUT Public Radio nearly 40 years ago. And now, the Tribal Council has made a significant investment in the station's future with the donation of a $1 million matching grant to build a new state-of-the-art studio and media center for KSUT and its sister station, Southern Ute Tribal Radio. Both KSUT and Southern Ute Tribal Radio currently broadcast out of an 80-year-old building that once served as the health center for the old Indian boarding school in Ignacio. Plans to build a new studio and media center have been in the works for nearly 10 years, but raising funds from listeners and donors has been a challenge without a cash commitment from the tribe. The tribe's challenge grant is just what the station needed to kick fundraising into high gear.
The leverage of the tribe's commitment is what a lot of our potential donors have been waiting for. They wanted to see, since we are an entity that was formed by the tribe and has since the tribe has let us kind of fly free a bit, but it's still knowing the tribe has the potential to be a huge partner. So much gratitude to the tribe for stepping forward, for founding KSUT, for coming in now at this critical part of our growth.
KSUT Public Radio actually started as a small local station broadcasting tribal news and music to Ignacio and the surrounding reservation. It expanded in 1979 to serve other communities with non-native programming, and in 1984 KSUT became a national public radio affiliate and an independent nonprofit organization. KSUT returned to its historical roots when it added a second signal in 1998 and recreated Southern Ute Tribal Radio. The tribal station serves Native communities in northwest New Mexico and southwest Colorado. It offers a robust schedule of programming that includes both traditional and modern Native American music, Indian country news, and Native American lifestyle programming. In many ways, the tribe's challenge grant represents the tribal and community partnership that built the two radio stations in the first place.
I don't think anywhere else in the country there is a tribal radio community station that has another signal that's coming out of it as well. So I think KSUT is really unique in regards to what they offer as far as public radio and what tribal radio has to offer as well.
KSUT hopes to raise a total of $5.3 million in two phases. The tribe's challenge grant will be used in phase 1 to build out the studio and media center. And Graham says time is of the essence to complete the first phase of fundraising.
There are some very specific caveats that the Tribal Council was very clear about. They want to make sure that we raise that $1 million. And so we have until October 1st of 2018 to raise cash and pledges. They could be multiple year pledges, and people sign a pledge of support, to raise $1 million in cash or pledges. It's an all or nothing match. So if we do not raise $1 million in the next 13 months or so, we don't receive anything from the tribe. So the pressure's on, and we're excited about it, and we know we'll be successful.
The second phase will raise funds to add local news and public affairs, live broadcasts and performances from both sides of the station, and cultural preservation programs for the Southern Ute Indian Tribe. Graham says the station already has raised $90,000 towards the $1 million goal. If you'd like to know more about the fundraising effort or to make a donation, visit ksut.org.